Hey friends, welcome to a new unboxing, second in that collection that we recently brought in. This one's a heavy box, we should have some good stuff in it. Wanted to get to this last weekend, but the hurricane that hit Florida came up through Carolinas and knocked us off power for a weekend, or now 1 day, but messed up the whole weekend. So still a little behind, trying to get caught up, get all the orders out, piled up. All right, we got, looks like some hardcovers, some mishmash, kind of some good stuff in here. So, all right, one of the odder things that TSR did, this is the Amazing Engine tabloid scenario book, oddities. Lost Souls, I think this is second edition, yep. Second edition, Lost Souls RPG. Global Games, this is the Abyss RPG. I vaguely remember that one being out. Eden Games, Conspiracy X, first edition. They did that around when X-Files was out, because I think they were trying to get the license, but weren't able to, or it was too expensive if I remember correctly. Conspiracy X, GM screen and module. This is for Necroscope from West End Games, not a very well-known system of theirs. Vampire. And yeah, Necroscope is one of their horror ones. Here's Tales from the Crypt. I think this person was a bit of a horror fan. We've got Cryptic Campaigns for Tales from the Crypt. Those are both from West End Games. Necroscope again, the Psionics book. Here's an oddity. This is Leading Edge Games. This is the Bram Stoker's Dracula role-playing game. And Leading Edge was a license hunter, so they did Aliens, they did Terminator, they did Dracula, and I think that one's the one that kind of did them in, because it wasn't a very popular one. And they did a couple of their own systems. World War I, World War II, World War II, and a modern war. Some names escaping me, but they were definitely licensed hunters. A Buffy the Vampire Slayer core rulebook. This is the original edition, not the revised. Don't Look Back, which I know they've got this in third edition recently, maybe a year or two ago. I think this is first edition. Yeah, it's first edition. All right, a couple of Palladium Dead Rain books. I have never had Dead Rain books come in, so I guess it's been around long enough. We're starting to get some of that stuff to show up. The Immortal Invisible War role-playing game core book. I've got a lot of the Immortal supplements. I don't think I have a copy of the core game. World of Species, just had one of these come in the last collection, maybe one of two ago. This is Revelation, modern superheroic horror role-playing. This is a small press one. I've never seen this one. And HNA Inc. Hell on Earth? I think they did Hell on Earth too. A World of Darkness for the original vampire version. Asylum role-playing game. That was by Clockworks. They did some interesting stuff. Another Tales from the Crypt. And Nightlands and Through the Glass Darkly from Palladium. A couple hardcovers coming up here. We got a copy of City of the Spider Queen from the Forgotten Realms 3rd edition with the map. Maps are intact, it looks like. Unapproachable East 3.0. City of Waterdeep hardcover 3.0. This stuff's starting to get hard to find these days. the Forgotten Realms stuff especially. Copy of the 2nd edition Player's Handbook. Well, it's got some corner wear. Split to that corner there. And then a real big split on the spine there, it looks like. It's still serviceable. Definitely used. Better condition is the Monster Manual. This is the 2nd version where the black cover. First version had the white cover. And here's the 1st version. So, we got the 2 different versions, depending on which one. The white one's obviously really worn. A very, very worn copy of DM's Guide for 2nd edition, the 1st cover version. And then the premium reprint to go with the ones from the last video, which is, this is the Dungeon Master's Guide from 3.5, premium reprint with the map still intact. And a very worn Children of the Inquisition. I just sold the one I had. I didn't think I'd see one of these for a while, so here we go, back in stock. That's just really worn. This big book didn't hold up too well. All right, so that is what we've got in this box, and we will do another one. So, all right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.